live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on Cleveland. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And starting in this one, Isaiah Worley. Lots of punch outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Brandon Lemon leading things off and takes a strike. And he deals. And strike 2.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 1. The punch out there. 1 out in the top of the first.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
So here's Wade now. First pitch, and he just misses. Worley, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Kicks and deals. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Wade, the runner at second with 1 away. Fly ball down the line. Quan right there to make the grab. 2 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Runner leads away at second. That one missed. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2-1 on Judge. Check swing, and he held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
A little bit low, and Judge takes the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up next, Spencer Jones. That one fouled off. And a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him! Third out, and that ends the frame.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Cleveland. And today's starter, Merrill DeMaio. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And now here is Romeo Santos.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Stepping in, Jared Duran. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Brandon Sampson digs in now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And there's the strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And he takes a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Josh Welch stands in now and watches strike one.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And now the lefty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Just misses with that one. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That misses. Now 2-2. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. So they get one run, one hit, no errors, and nobody left on. One inning in the books here. The Guardians on top here, 1-0. New inning getting started. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win. And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. That's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And the 0-2. And ball one.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball out into left center field. Kwan settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And takes low for ball one. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strike.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Santos moving under this one. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's going to be Hunter Waldron. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. DeMaio, the former rookie of the year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one at triple digits. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And 1-2. And a ground ball to first. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
Ian Aguilar getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The pitch. Fought off foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Junior Caminero. The pitch. In the air, right field. Duran has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Brandon Lemon. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wade, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Tied up here in the early going. And a foul ball left side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next offering is downstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one down the line, and he grabs it foul. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Judge in his 13th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a 3-time home run derby champion. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Here in Cleveland as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Now 1-1. And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. Got him. Nice play.
He was out early today working on that very play.
And next is the designated hitter, Alex Ramirez. In there for strike 1. Ramirez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And it's even up. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and now two gone.
Now back, the center fielder, Romeo Santos.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Romeo Santos. Tripled and scored to lead off the game. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Left-hand batter waits. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Spencer Jones. And here it comes. And a good eye there. The wind of the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Good eye right there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He goes down looking.
The Uncle Charlie boo kept it up his sleeve the entire bat until the 6th pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just froze him.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we can find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boo.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball? And the 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's down and away. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in, Jared Duran. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Two now. And that one cutting but missing down low. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Brandon.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brandon Sampson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the catcher.
And now Josh Welch. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Worley back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 2-2 now. Tap to first. Casas. And they tag him out. Junior Caminero stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The 1-1. Next offering is outside. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lemon at the plate and takes high there.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Lamont Wade Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second. Showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
And the pitch. And it is 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Out there to center. Santos under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's a speed threat. Hunter Waldron. The wind and the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball. And he deals. Way high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one pushed foul. And a 3-1 on the way. Ripped on a line. Judge puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Casas batting with 1 down. Takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. A towering shot to center, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 2-1.
well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next to hit, Ian Aguilar. And that's in there at the knees. That one misses. Ball one. That's a little bit low. And a pitch.
That's ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, out to short. Volpe jumps, throws, out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1 so far. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And now it's even up. Good eye in that spot. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Got him looking. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Top of the 6th inning. And now Brian De La Cruz. De La Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. And first offering is fouled off. Center field, Santos makes his way towards it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 1 away. It's Aaron Judge now. First offering, and it just misses. Well, here's Aaron Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, an MVP in 2022, and of course singing the cover man for MLB The Show in 2018. Righty delivers. And delivers outside.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine after Derek Jeter, the New York Yankees, having a homegrown player that can be such a face of the franchise. But this guy's not just the face. He takes up the entire cover with his size and stature.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Judge out on the play. Spencer Jones now at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Oh, 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Strike 2.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Yanks held in check. And our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Alex Ramirez. DeMaio back to work.
Ball, that's out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Kicks and fires.
Hey. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air on the infield. Wade makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Romeo.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Romeo Santos. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. Santos, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 29 years old, and he's a native of the Philippines. The wind of the pitch. And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Into center. Jones has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
So 2 down now. And here is Jared Duran. First pitch just misses.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Just missed. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Brandon Sampson up next. That's in there. And now 3 and 1. And that one fouled off. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Judge puts it away, and that is that.